What is up, everyone? Thank you for checking out this video. Today I'm going to teach you 8 ways to force a card. Now for these tricks I'm going to use the Joker to follow along, and I'm going to perform it really quick and then I'll teach you guys how to do it. Okay, so I need you to cut the deck in half. Perfect. And now I told you to cut it in half. You could have picked anywhere you want, and now we have 2 different piles, okay? Now pick up the card that you cut to, and it will be the Joker. Okay, so to do this card force, it's very simple yet very effective, okay? If you pull it off nicely. So have the force card right on top. Have the spectator cut the pile anywhere they want. More if it's better if in the middle. Okay, so have them take the pile and put it to the left, and then you can put the other pile on top of it. Now what you have here is where they actually cut right here versus the force card, okay? So if you put that on there and then you take away from the pile a little bit and talk about the trick or how you have a prediction or how they cut anywhere they wanted to. And now what you can do is lift up the pile and point to this card, and it will be the force card. Now you break away from the trick for a second to confuse them a little more, because if it's pulled off nicely, they won't even remember like they cut it, and then you put that on top, and then if you break away and then tell them to pick that card, it'll be very smooth. Alright, so I want you to cut the pile just a little bit, not too much. Okay, good. And now flip it over and cut it one more time. More in the middle this time. And then flip that all over also. Okay? So now you flipped it however much you wanted, you cut wherever you wanted, and now there should be a card, a break right there. This will be your card. And of course, it's the Joker. Okay, again, this trick is very simple, and all you need to do is have the force card right on top, and have the spectator cut the pile wherever they want, but not in the middle. So just say a little bit, cut the pile a little bit, and not too much, okay? So that's pretty good, maybe a little less, okay? And then tell them to flip it over, place it on top, and do it one more time. Now this time, more in the middle, okay? So like that, flip that over, and place it on top. Okay, so now this gives the illusion of them shuffling the deck and losing all the cards in there. So now what you want to do is spread out the cards and say that the cut cards landed on one card, and this could be a prediction card, and this is the force card, and then can later be brought into prediction or anything else you want. Okay, so a normal pack of cards right here. Nothing weird about it. Now I want you to say stop whenever. Stop, right there? Okay. Now take that card, and that card is the Joker. Okay, so now this one is pretty awesome. This is where you have the spectator tell you when to stop, and it lands on the force card. Okay, so all you have to do is have the force card right on top. You can show them that the pack is completely normal, and show them face up too, but don't go too far to show them the front cards, though it wouldn't really matter. And now what you want to do is hold your cards in mechanic grip, 3 fingers, thumb, and your pointer finger underneath it, okay? And now what you want to do is riffle down the side like so, and have the person tell you when to stop. So stop right there. Now what you're going to do is you're going to have your right hand come over, and when you're picking up the pack, you're going to get your 3 fingers to grip the first card, to slide it down like that, and then to pick up the force card, which is the Joker, obviously. So if you can do that smoothly, stop right there, good. Pick up the first card, and it's the Joker, okay? So one more time, show the cards off, and tell them when to say stop, stop. Okay, hand comes over, grip the first card, and have your fingers grip it, and bring them to the first card. Alright, so I have a normal deck of cards right here. Nothing weird or anything, okay? And now I want you to tell me when to stop. Stop. Okay. Now right there, and it's the Joker. Okay, again, this force is very simple yet very effective because they tell you when to stop and you're dribbling it, so it all works together. So all you need to do is place the force card right on top, and you can show off the cards once again, does not really matter. You can dribble it from one hand. If you don't know how to dribble, it's pretty simple. Thumb on back, other fingers on top, and put your finger like that, putting some pressure down so they fall like so. And now what you want to do is have the force card on top. You want to do a break, okay, like this. And now what you're going to do is just exactly what you did before, but this time it has the break, so you'll stop right on the top card, like so, okay? So I'll place this card like that, and then another cut like so, gives you the break, and then you tell them to say stop, so stop, and then you can have the other card drop, and it'll stop right on the force card. Okay. I would like you to say stop whenever you would like. Stop? Okay, good. Now I'll take that card, and it's gonna be the Joker. Okay, so this is one of my favorites also. All you need is 2 duplicate cards. I'm using the Jokers, of course, and one has to be cut a little shorter than the other card. Okay, as you can see. Not a very clean cut. If you had scissors, it'll be a lot cleaner. Okay, so it has to be shorter than the other cards in the deck. And now what you wanna do is find about the middle of the pile, okay? Place the shorter card down like so, and then the force card right on top. So now you have a little crease, like, or a little indent like that, showing where the shorter card is, okay? Now have that on the back of your thumb, okay? It's gonna be easier if you hold it like this with your thumb in the back and your 3 fingers and your thumb, or your pointer finger dribbling it down, okay? And now what the shorter card does is it stops basically automatically because it's shorter than the rest of the pile and helps you a lot. So if you put the card in the middle of the deck, it's gonna be easier, but maybe a little bit higher up, because if you do it too low, it'll stop you too short, even if they don't say stop. Okay, so all you have to do is just have them say stop whenever they would like, and just take your time, and they should say stop hopefully around the middle of the pile where the card will automatically stop, and then you can pull out this card and it'll be the force card. Okay, again, normal pack of cards, and now I want you to say stop whenever. Stop, good. And let's pick up that card, and it is the Joker. Okay, so this trick again is very simple, but it confuses them and it doesn't leave them knowing how you did it. Okay, so all it is a simple riffle down force stop, and all you're doing is just rolling it to your other hand like this. Okay, and of course the force card is on top of the deck. Okay, so all you're doing is just stop, flipping it over, and having them pick up the top card. Okay, so I'll turn the card over and say stop, stop, flipping it over and giving them the top card. And of course when it is not flipped over, it is more seamless way, okay? And then it'll be the Joker. Okay, so another pack of cards right here. And now I want you to say win, stop, good, okay? And now pick up the card, and it is the Joker. Alright, so this move is actually very smart and very cool. So just need your force card and another card, does not matter which one. Place the force card on top and then the other card on top of that, okay? So now you have the Joker and the normal card on top, okay? So now start off with a riffle force and tell them to say stop whenever. So stop right there. And all you're doing is bringing your right hand over, covering the pack, okay? And all you're doing is just lifting up the first card, which is obviously just the normal card, okay? And now at a certain angle, it looks like you have the pack where they cut it from. But of course, it's just gonna be on the force card, okay? So again, say stop whenever, stop. All you're doing is just bringing the first card back, having them pick up the force card, and then you can just bring back the other pack and dribble it and go on with the trick. Alright, so you got a normal pack of cards right here. And now I want you to tell me to say stop whenever, okay? So I'm just gonna go like this and bring out a card. It doesn't really matter, and you can tell me when to stop whenever, okay? Stop? Okay. One more card, and it is the Joker. So again, this is a very effective card force and probably one of my favorites to do. So all you need to do is go to the bottom of the deck, face up, and place the force card second from the bottom, okay? And now what you're gonna do is you can show off the cards, doesn't really matter. You can show off the bottoms too, but go past the first few and show it off, okay? And now what you're doing here is you're gonna have your fingers like so on the bottom card, okay? And what you're gonna do is bring your other finger on the bottom and take the first card, which is obviously just the decoy. And then you can show it to them too and say this is what you're gonna do, is you're gonna pull up the card and just place it on the bottom. And what you're gonna do is glide the card back with your fingers, leaving a little space to grab other cards, okay? So now what you're doing is just grabbing other cards instead of the force card. And then this is where they can say stop whenever, and no matter what, you can bring out the force card. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give this video a thumbs up, share with your friends on Facebook and Twitter, and yes, I will see you guys next time.